Hey guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video. Been a while since I've been playing Phone Destroyer a little bit off camera. I haven't streamed it in over a week. I only really play it right now for bottle caps and playing Team Wars. I did get 99 on my main account and 113 on my old Adventure Locked account this week, if you guys were wondering. No, I did not record it. No, I did not stream it. Any of that stuff. Um, Look, guys, it's hard to play this game right now. It really, really is. I don't know if, look, I don't even know how many people that are still subscribed to me even still play this game. I feel like, I have almost 10,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I appreciate all of you that have stuck around with me or have even added me as part of your subscription on YouTube. But I'm going to be honest, I feel like maybe a fourth or less of my actual subscribers still play this game. And I get why. Because all the time, month after month, we don't get anything. And I know that this video is about the balance changes that are coming up, sort of. It's a little mini ramble to start. But guys, this ain't it. Again, this ain't it. We got 4 changes. We had no changes for months, and then for over a month, and then we get little to nothing. Superheroes ain't getting changed again. It's two freaking mystical cards and 2 adventure cards, and that's it. All right, so first balance change, Imp Tweak. Look, I love Imp Tweak. You guys know I love Imp Tweak. I made a challenge mode deck a long, long time ago. Before Chaos mode used to be called challenge mode, by the way, for those of you that are relatively new to the game. I made a challenge mode deck when they made the first creator decks, and everyone hated on me for putting Imp Tweak in there. But Imp Tweak's my boy. I love me some Imp Tweak, but Imp Tweak's not really in a good spot right now, and a lot of the reason is because he's bugged out the wazoo, and his build and his ability don't really work out. His Warcry isn't always as good as it could be, so they're changing it. So maybe this will be exactly what we need to make my boy better. So it now has a powered range on it instead of being a global Warcry ability, and the Warcry will now stun and damage the pulled target towards Imp Tweak instead of swapping spaces. So it looks like it's going to have some kind of, I don't know, some kind of vacuum effect. I have absolutely no idea. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. By the way, these balance changes are coming out on March 1st, so not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. For those of you that are like, Druzy, when are these even coming out? March 1st. That's when they're coming out. So Imp Tweak will have this new ability. I have no idea what the heck it's going to be. I'm excited to try it out, to be honest. This might be the first thing I'm excited about in this game. The other thing that I was actually excited about that I haven't even tried yet is Woodland Critters change. And I've seen Haze Demon post a couple of videos about the Woodland Critters. He seems to be having a lot of fun with them. I'm sure other people are as well. But I'm actually excited to see what this Imp Tweak ability is going to be. I hope it's not disappointing. But that seems to be all I'm getting from this game lately. Friar Jimmy didn't need this. I mean, I guess he did because he's really bad. And it's funny that I see people still play him. Friar Jimmy is really bad. This makes him better. He's going to heal faster. He has more health. His time between attacks is increased, so he's not going to do as much damage. So his DPS is dropping 10%. That's fine. But he's beefier and he heals more, and that's what he needs to do. That's the whole focus of Friar Jimmy is to heal. He's not a tank. He's a fighter. So he's not Father Maxi to where you can say, okay, well, he needs to be able to heal and have health, and and be beefy and all that other stuff. Not necessarily. He's a fighter card, so he's going to be, a little bit healthier with 37% more health, 50% more heal. So that's all good there, but still Friar Jimmy sucks. Like, he's good. He's great for PvE if you're trying to grind the campaign. Friar Jimmy's great for that. But if you're realistically trying to win on ladder, after Bronze League, don't ever play this card. I'm just trying to help you. All right, so the 2 big changes that a lot of people are very upset about that I've seen in kind of different comments and different forums and things like that. Well, some are upset, some are not. Look, let's call Adventure what it is. Adventure is a chip deck. If you play Adventure cards, you're playing for new kid chip damage. You're playing to get a bar and defend you from losing one. That's the whole point of playing Adventure. I'm not hating on Adventure players. That's not what don't take this out of context of what I'm saying here. I have played Adventure. I'm not big on Adventure myself. Adventure is not my favorite theme. It's probably my least favorite theme out of the major themes in the game. I grew to love the Inuit Kenny change. At first, I didn't like it. I like it more now. Inuit Kenny takes more skill now to play than it did before. Before, it was just, you just didn't level him up. You just ran him out there and you got an instant cancel for 4 energy. Then he got lowered to 3 energy, and they became to where he could do new kid chip damage if you didn't deal with them, and he could be, or he could do a bunch of burst damage, but not instantly kill something if you hit or did damage to him. So I liked the strategy behind Inuit Kenny. It gave it more of a good, solid feel overall. So now they're just nerfing the new kid power damage and cutting it in half for both Inuit Kenny and Incan Craig. To me, Incan Craig has been nerfed into the ground more than any card in this game now. I don't think there's been any card that's received more nerfs than Incan Craig has. His beams, like range, not the range, but like the width of it has gone down significantly. The damage of it has gone down significantly. And he's lost power damage to New Kid twice now, I believe, over the course of his lifespan in this game. At one point, they made Incan Craig so damn good that everyone played him. And then now, it's like he's still useful. Obviously, he's still highly played at high tier ladder, but most people use him primarily for the new kid power damage, is what I feel like. Yes, he's good to counter aspects of superheroes, primarily Call Girl. You just play Incan Craig to eliminate Call Girl, because Call Girl does insane burst damage if she's behind Coon or any other tank, because she's hard to deal with. She has insane burst potential. So Incan Craig's primary focus on high tier ladder for this new superhero meta was to just Incan Craig beam down Call Girl, and maybe you hit a few other cards on the way, and yeah, you do a little bit of trickle damage to New Kid. Now, it's going to be like you only use him for his beam, and his beam's not really that great. And the rest of his the rest of his base stats aren't really that great either. So then what's the point of playing? I'm not saying Incan Craig's going to stop being played. That's not what I'm saying. I think that if you have him at a high enough level, you can still utilize him. But you can't get Incan Craig into Legendary Arena. Like, you have to get to Legendary over 6,000 ELO to even unlock the card in the first place. So the fact that it takes so long in this game to get him, so Incan Craig ain't a nuisance on all tiers of ladder. He's just a nuisance in Legendary because that's the only place you can get him. So to some people, yes, Adventure is kind of cheap. It's just chip. But that's the whole point of the whole theme, basically, without, by default. It is what it is. I mean, you have, Hook Hand Clyde, who can chip New Kid, potentially. Inuit, Incan are the main focuses of chip damage. But then now it's like, you're trying to protect chip, and you don't like it. Like Red Lynx is trying to say, okay, chip damage is bad. Then why in the heck did you give Alien Clyde chip potential on New Kid with his poison now? You've had Marine Craig has gotten buffed multiple times, has gotten buffed at least, well, it's been a little while, but he's been buffed. I'm not saying he's highly used on high tier ladder, but he could be used for that same purpose. I mean, there's been multiple cards that have had, you added cows to the game, for Christ's sake. If that's not chip damage, I don't know what is. So, I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get that you're trying to take a stand with one direction and then you're trying to take 2 steps back. So you're trying to say, okay, well, we don't want chip, but yet we add chip to cards that didn't have it before. It becomes a new part of their build and their functionality, and then we're just going to completely remove it completely. Inuit Kenny didn't used to not do damage to New Kid at all. He didn't do that before until like a few months ago when you changed him. And then we're like, well, this seems to be a little bit drastic. I mean, it is at times. Yeah, it can be annoying to lose 1 bar, that the whole game that you played for over, a few minutes comes down to just 1 bar. And that, if you're down below 150 some health on your New Kid bar and you have no damage to their New Kid at all, and all they got to do is just Incan Craig Lightning Bolt and then maybe Inuit Kenny you, or even Fireball you and you're dead. Yeah, that gets annoying over time. I've suffered from that many a times. It does get annoying over time. But you completely change the card to function in a way, and then you take its functionality away. Now Inuit Kenny's job is basically like, I don't even know what it is anymore. Because in a way, a lot of people use it to force you to make a play first. It's like, if I play Inuit Kenny, I want to see what you got. Sometimes people just play Inuit Kenny right off the bat, straight at the midline, to kind of see what they're going up against. That I do. I've done that many a times. Or you strategically play around whatever the counter push is that they might be coming at you with, and you're like, okay, well, they don't have any energy to supplement defense for me, so I'm going to play Inuit Kenny at the opposite midline, away from where this counter push is coming at, and see if you can deal with it. Because if you can't, either A, I'm going to do a decent amount of damage to your counter push, or B, I'm going to take like a decent amount of your health away from your new kid, which is kind of the point. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get these changes anymore. I really don't. Friar Jimmy didn't like Friar Jimmy. Who cares? Nobody plays this card, or should play this card. He's not really good. The only change here that I'm actually like, that is, none of these changes really implemented the meta as a whole, other than you're doing less new kid power damage, so you're not getting chipped as hard from Incan and Inuit. That's really about it. That's all these. You get we get 4 changes. That's it. Nothing to superheroes. Nothing to superheroes. Look, I play superheroes. I'm not talking crap about superhero players because I play it. That's not what I'm saying. But superheroes is the bane of the game right now. It really is. Because now that people have it to such high levels, and the scaling is so, it has always been high, but the scaling is so high that everyone has kind of figured out, man, superheroes are really good. And member berries didn't help. So, nothing. Not changing nothing. I'm just going to leave them alone. Sci-fi's running rampant again, which, again, I play sci-fi too. I can't talk crap about my 2 favorite themes. I sort of can, but it's like everybody else caught on that they're really good. I don't know. I don't feel like there's never really been true balance in this game, in my opinion, ever in the 4+ years that this game's existed, but it sure as heck ain't right now. It's really hard to play this game. The events are just monotonous and boring, and they're the same events we've played 17 times before. This game doesn't feel like anybody's trying anymore. And you're just going to keep putting out the same bland product and expect the fan base to just keep playing it. And it's hard. It's really hard to play this game right now. It really is. It's hard to make content for this game. I've constantly stated for the last 3 weeks, hey guys, I'm gonna make some videos this week. And then you know what I do when I get to my, load up my iPad, right? And I get it in front of me and I set it here, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video today. And then I think about it and I'm like, but I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play this game. And I think like, well, but they want me to, my fan base wants me to stream, probably. And I do enjoy streaming for like an hour, and then I want to stop playing this game after about an hour. After about an hour playing this game, I'm over it. And it takes more than an hour to complete an event. And by the time I can play an event, which is until Sunday, everyone's already beaten it. So then I'm playing against everybody that's not playing the event deck, because it's a card usage event. And then I get steamrolled on because I'm playing an event deck and you're playing your real deck, and your real deck probably beats my event deck. And so then it takes like 3 hours to beat it. And that's an eternity on this game right now. 3 consecutive hours of playing this game is like 4 years. At least it feels that way. And this game used to not feel that way. And I don't really know. I don't really know the trajectory that this video went. But I'm just being honest with you guys, because I've tried to be that way. I've tried to be transparent my entire career here on YouTube. I'm not quitting this game. So this isn't my send-off of me quitting it. I need to take a step back and reevaluate. I really do, because I'm really struggling to play this game right now. This is my whole channel is based on this game, basically. I've thrown in other things every so often, but I'm a mobile gaming channel, basically. I'm not just any gamer like I wanted to be. But maybe I need to start trying other games. Maybe I need to start making content for other games too. Even games that I'm passionate about, not just necessarily ones that my fans might want to watch. Maybe they will, I don't know. But maybe I need to just stop focusing primarily on just Nothing But Phone Destroyer, because it's really hard to play this game right now. It really is. Again, I'm not quitting. I just need to reevaluate. And there's lots of content I wanted to have made by this point in time. A lot of guides and things like that, but I don't really want to help you learn to play this game, because I don't think anybody wants to play it. Like, And I don't really know if I make you guys better. I really don't, because I'm really not even that good at this game. But I have knowledge because I've played it for so long. And I try to stem that off to newer players to give them a better shot of being successful at this game. But I'm like, do you really want to be successful at a game that's not wanting to be successful within itself? Like, how can you look at yourself in the mirror and ask somebody to love you and you don't love yourself? It's that whole same concept, just in a different analogy. And that's what this game feels like right now. It's like I'm looking in the mirror, if I'm, phone destroyer and saying, I need to, I want someone to love me and want to play me. But I don't even love myself right now because based on the changes that you've constantly made and the lack of improvement within the game as a whole, you don't love yourself. So why should I love you? That's how I feel with phone destroyer right now. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really want to know what you guys think and feel. I don't know how many of you are going to make it this far in the video. You're going to be like, man, Druzy just rambled on for the last 8 minutes. It was boring as hell and I didn't want to listen to it. That's fair. But I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. That's it, guys. I'm sorry that this video went this way. These are the balance changes, 4 changes. I mean, you've seen them now for the last 10 minutes here on screen. Yeah. I don't know how often I'm going to be playing this game. I'm going to be playing a lot of Destiny 2 here upcoming with Witch Queen. I'm really excited about Witch Queen. We'll see how that goes. I've been playing Lost Ark lately a little bit. I still play Smite all the time and a few other games, but I don't really play a lot of mobile games right now. I'm really kind of sticking away from that. I'm playing a lot more console and PC games, and I hardly play this game anymore. Like my elo rank is like 3,400, 7,400 elo, and I don't even give a crap. I don't even care about getting 8,500. I really don't. Because I don't really care about this game right now. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you today. I do appreciate all of you that still watch my content and all that stuff. It does. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I'm sorry that it is this way. Maybe my mindset will change, but I don't know. The ball's in your court. It's not you guys as fans or anything like that. I mean more to the developer of this game, because it's not fun to play right now. And I'm sure a lot of you feel that way too. I'm just the one that have the guts to make a video about it and say it. And I'm not saying you guys don't. I'm not criticizing. Maybe so you don't have the ability to. It's fine. But Red Lakes, please change this in game. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you guys. We'll catch you next one.